See. What a day. What a day. Absolutely cracking. Right. Let's get you guys up here and off the beaten path. We don't want to be on this path. This way, guys. Edith. Ruby. Good girl. Edith. Good boy, River. Good boy. Good boys and girls. We all together? Good pups. Right. Here's as good a place to do our intro as any. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services virtual dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You join me and my team on Monday the 7th of July. It's my morning session. If you're new to the channel, the morning team is only composed of little dogs, all around about the same shape and size. And, before anyone asks, no, they're not all mine. I kind of wish they were all mine, but it's the next best thing, right? So I am the guardian of these guys for the course of the next hour or so. I'm making sure they're in good form, they're enjoying their session, they're working together well, they're getting good exercise, they're getting a good outlet for any stress they might be carrying from the weekend. And I'm in charge of the van. That's about it. I drive the van. These guys kind of get the freedom to make their own decisions. We'll talk about that as we go around in a bit more detail, but they more or less get the chance to decide exactly what they want to do and how they want to approach it. And because of that, they're very happy. They're very happy pups, which is why we go live. We try and get a little bit of an audience, people to join in our fun and take part. So Stanley, come here for 2 seconds, bud. Stanley, come on, come here, come here. Where we're going just now, it's not quite wasteland, but it's not far from it. But I can hear people around this corner. If you're a person around here, yeah, there are people there. They're behind this thing. You won't be able to see them on camera, but we don't want to be around anyone, not a single soul, apart from digitally, of course. It's another dog walker with our team. Right, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Sometimes I'm kind of like, why are people here? Why is the general public coming to this part? But I see why. I see why. I've just given Lindsay a wave. That's the other dog walker. And Stanley, you can be best behaviour, buddy. Alfie, we're going this way, bud. Come on here. So yeah, so welcome along, walk along with us. I'll just recap. My name's Stephen. Crighton Pet Services is the business. I don't own these dogs, I'm looking after them. And we're out sharing our adventures together with you. And it's certainly grown quite a popular thing to show. I've been going live for the best part of the last year, and certainly in the last few months it's kind of grown arms and legs a little bit. So if you're enjoying what you see, don't be afraid to give us a little like or even subscribe to the channel. you'll see us again tomorrow around about the same time. But we're going to stay live for 5 or 10 minutes, show you the fun, show you the backdrop. You can see we've got beautiful blue skies here. 2 seconds while I get the team in. Edith! River! River! Come on, buddy. Yeah, you're learning. You just want to be next to Edith, don't you? You just want to be next to her. So, we currently have 2 likes on this channel. If we can get up to 10, the pups will get a little biscuit. They'll get a little bite to eat. I'll give you one now. A little freebie. We can start at 0 for that. There we go. You get to see all the team together. Now they're a little bit competitive over the food, but they know that they're all going to get. That's a big important part about what we do here, so they're not fighting with each other over the scarcity of food. Oh, I go down the wrong hole, sweet. I go down the wrong hole. And if you've not seen our channel before, we're quite an important time because we've got River here. Oh, last week we had a huge debate. Before I talk to you about River, we've obviously got 2 leads here. This one, I think we can all agree is orange. This one we had a big debate about the colour of it. What are we saying today, chat? What colour is this lead? And then we'll get on to River's story. So River is attached to this colour, whatever this is. What are we saying this is? Anyway, River is on his 2nd week with us, so it's not usual that we have puppy starting with us. The last couple of dogs that we've had starting, we had Stanley 6 months ago, 8 months ago maybe. Edith, probably around about the same time scale. Hey sweetie, I know I see you. The rest of these guys have been with me for years. So for River just to start his journey, you're at an amazing stage with him. If you want to walk along with us each day this week, you'll get to see him and how he progresses. And for the time being, so Blacksmith Reens is saying that this is yellow. Okay, so the yellow one, he's the only, or they're the only one who've commented, so thank you for that. You get full say on it because no one else is challenging that. That's not how it went last week, I'll tell you. I will tell you what, it was a bit more animated in the chat. Maybe you guys couldn't care less about the colour. But anyway, the yellow line will hopefully disappear as the course of this week goes on. I think River is quite settled with the team. He's certainly quite responsive to me. He's still exploring the terrain and just getting to grips with all of this freedom that he currently has. He's quite enjoying being in Edith's company, which is lovely. Hey guys, I know. So yeah, over the course of this week we'll hopefully phase out this yellow line. And in case you're wondering, so Ruby is on the orange line, our beagle, our resident beagle. Old Ruby Roo has been off the lead lots and lots over the course of the 4 or 5 years or whatever it is that we've walked together. And she's burnt her bridges. She's had all the chances she's going to get. The real issue is that she's amazing with the pack and she'll walk along really happily until something catches her nose and then she's off. And we've lost hours and hours and hours of walking time, having to phone clients that I'm picking up dogs from in the afternoon and say, hey, I'm really sorry guys, but one of my morning dogs is doing a magic trick and they've disappeared. And 3 or 4 hours later she reappears as if nothing happened, and is quite ready to go home for a bite to eat and a little sleep. And so we kind of kept thinking that we were turning a corner, and then it didn't really progress into properly proper results that we could depend upon. And so she's on the safety line. She's on the training line, and probably will be for forevermore, bless her heart. But she gets a good play. She gets a good amount of freedom. It's not like she's it's not like she doesn't get to do the things that she wants to do. But unfortunately, sometimes we just use this as a kind of steering mechanism to keep her going the way that I need us to go, so that I'm not got these guys out in the heat for hours and hours on end, and or the rain or the snow or whatever it might be, and we can still operate the business side of the doggies. You have two 13-inch beagles who do the same trick. I don't understand what the hell they put you through, but you love them anyway. You couldn't put it better. I could not put that better myself. That is spot on. Like, I love her so dearly. She's an amazing dog. She's so much fun. She's very playful. She's very well integrated with the team. She's super. She's probably like a little bit too smart for her own good. Like, she knows when she's taking herself off and sneaking out. You know, the second my back's turned, she's off doing something that she knows she shouldn't be doing. Edith! A bit like Edith here. She's going to follow her nose, stop and spin round, come back. Edith! She is coming. Good puppy. Good puppy. Right, well, there we go. There's a bit of the background of the team. So we've got River starting out. We've got Ruby, who is loved to bits by all my community. She gets asked, she's probably the dog that gets asked about the most. Why is she on the line? Because she's trouble, guys, because she's proper trouble. But just let me show you this, right? So this stuff here is gorse. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I speak about this a lot. If you don't have gorse where you guys are from, let me just show you. So the green part of it, do we see here? There's lots of little spiky bits. It's very thorny. Anything that's green is a sharp, razor sharp thorn. They've got some flowers that have dried out there that are the brownie colour or whatever that is. But so this is a natural habitat for wildlife, and you can see here this front bit's kind of been taken away, so the underside is really hollow and perfect for like deer or badgers or foxes or any kind of wildlife like that to live in without causing any bother or fear of being detected. And they're certainly well camouflaged and well protected by all the... This way, guys. Juno. Keep coming. Yeah. Stanley. River. We'll go this way, guys. Up. What's up here? Up. Juno. Stanley. Good boy. Edith. Juno. Oh, Edith, you're there. You're there. One of you guys has rolled in something. Morning. Or not. You're a grumpy bugger. Where's the rest of my team? Where's my team? Where's my Barney boy? Where have you been? Where have you been? Good pups. You can hear that other dog walker. I'm just trying to decide if they're going down onto that path that we were just on, or if they're coming along here where we came along. I can't quite suss it out. We'll stay here for a second or two and try and figure it out. Yeah, so Scooby-Doo. Hello, Scooby. I see what. Look at what he just got on our chest here. If if your fans are watching, they're going to be mortified with you, young lady. It's rolling and smelly stuff. You're going to get the hose. You're going to get the hose. Right, I think we can venture down here. It's not that we've got a problem with meeting these other dogs, but just while I'm on the camera and trying to chat to you guys, it's easier if we can just have a bit of time to ourselves and not have to worry about anything else that's going on. But yeah, going back to the gorse, if you're still with us for that, so all of this stuff here is gorse. It's incredibly sharp and difficult to enter, but for Ruby, she can just sneak in at the bottom the same way the foxes do, the same way the badgers do. And once she's in, sorry Stanley buddy, right, once she's in, she can stay there for a long time. You've been rolling in it too. That's problematic. Two of them now need cleaned. So we like to show you how the dogs get on, how we deal with certain situations and where we are, and answer lots of questions and keep you guys entertained as much as we can. But the real reason that we go live is to show the owners just how well the dogs are getting on with each other. It's a good opportunity for me to kind of show the owners in a live capacity, so without any camera tricks or without any sort of, it's the best way to put it, you know, I can't stage anything, I can't make it look better than it is. It just is what it is. And the owners respond well to that, and then of course as a byproduct, lots of you watch along with us. It's lovely to have you here, and I really do mean that. I really do mean it. So we go live each day around about this time for about maybe 10 minutes up to about half an hour. My problem is that I also use this phone that I'm going live with to take photos, and I like to take photos of the dogs out in their various combinations. So I like to make sure that we've got a good balance of some video footage and some pictures, because not everyone will watch back the live stream, especially if there's not, and I mean this with respect, if there's not really anything worth watching it back for, you know. We've not really had any incidents. The dogs have been well behaved, touch wood. Here we go into Narnia. Don't worry, Ori. She'll be clean. She'll be clean. Just reading out some of the chat from Edith's owner. There's a couple of them that have rolled in funky business. They're in the bad books. They're going to get a bad report in tonight's report card. We've done well. Yes, you've caused enough bother following your nose. Trouble. Here we go. It really is gorgeous here. I mean, we're very lucky that it's a nice day today, but Edinburgh's a great place for us to walk the dogs, and we take them to a different location each day. To the untrained eye, a lot of these locations might look very similar to what we're in. But for the dogs and for their noses, and especially the guys that walk with me full time, they going somewhere different each day just opens up a different part of their brain. And think about like a taxi driver. They've got this enormous part of their brain that is dedicated to knowing and mapping out areas and things like that, and it's fascinating. There's been lots of studies on like London taxi drivers, so it's the same kind of thing for these guys. We try and take them somewhere different each time, try and get them to map out different areas, and they actually do that through their nose more than anything else, which is quite fascinating. And yeah, so if you're joining us another day this week, oh, here's Ruby getting the zoomies. And she's just collapsed in a heap in the middle of the grass. Just going to... Ruby, this way. Ruby, sweetheart. Come up here. No, 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 no. She's definitely got the zoomies. She's wild. But yeah, so, I mean, we're lucky. We're in the middle of summer, so it should be nice. But last week we had a lot of rain. And I think this week as well, we're potentially going to get a bit more thundery sort of conditions. But at the moment, we'll take this. Now, whilst chatting to you guys, you've always just got to have your wits about us. There's a woman coming up the path that we're coming on. It's too narrow for us all to pass. So I'm going to wait till she gets a bit closer before I go down here, because there's another woman walking along here with them. You maybe see a couple of the dogs there, and the woman there, she's doing the same job as I'm doing. She's got a few dogs. So we'll let this woman come to us, get a bit closer, then we're going to go down here and follow along behind here. And hopefully in that time no one's coming this direction up behind us, but so far so good. And we just don't want the dogs to be in any direct conflict if we don't need to. This woman's got a beagle, and the beagle is also on the lead, so the kind of unwritten rule is if there's a dog on the lead, we give them a lot of space. That should just be a rule, but it is unwritten. So okay, we've got enough space to pass now. Ruby, Alfie, Juno, this way. Through the grass, guys. Good puppies. Come on, Nell. Come on. Great response rate from our young man. Good Nell, good boy, good girl. Good boys, good girls. Barney, are you okay, bud? You okay? We've got you tangled, kiddo. That could have been a sore one. Just as we always saw it. There you go. You're alright. You're fine. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. That's another good reason to get River off the long line as much as we can, so these guys don't get snagged on it, but it happens. It happens. Just when we get onto this flatter area, we'll just make sure that Barney's not sporting an injury. You alright, bud? Yeah, you're fine. He's fine. This is the most stressful part of the day, the traffic jam. I know all this space and every dog in the area has came to the same point at the same time. And speaking of which, we've got another one here, so we'll just hang back a little bit. There's no need for us to rush ahead. Hi. Oh, and we hit double-digit figures, and no one reminded me in the chat. Everyone gets a biscuit when we get to 10 figures, to 10 likes. There you go, Juno. There you go, Barney boy. Edith. Alfie. River. Stanley. Nell. Ruby. Do you want a biscuit, sweetie? Ruby. There you go, sweetheart. What have I got for you? There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Right, if we hit 20, we'll do that again. They can get some more food. Good way to break up the treats, because by the time we sort of hit those figures, a good amount of time will have passed. We're going this way. We're going on this little path. There's one, there's always one. Get on, Alfie. On days when it's wet, that long grass that Alfie's just ran through, we'll specifically and really deliberately run through it together as a team. It's one of the most uplifting sort of exercises we can do as a squad. The person that we're trying to avoid is stopped and talked to. And we'll just keep out their way, keep on this path. Getting a bit windy. I know, Kathleen, it's creeping up, isn't it? It's creeping up. Another good example of Ruby following our nose here. Just turn tight on that lead. It's time to start heading for home a little bit. Again, just perusing the environment up ahead. We've got a guy here that's dressed like an American referee. Wait till you see this. I'm not trying to make fun of him, but it's a bit out of the norm for Edinburgh city centre. Do we see him with the white hat? He's maybe a bit too out of focus, but he's got one of these sort of shirts that are vertical stripes. He's doing some training with his pup. We shouldn't be judging anyone. Hey, no, God will punish me for that. No, I'll get a punishment. I know. Come on, you guys. Hello. Hey, sweet pea. Hi. Hi. Good boy. Good girl. Look at you guys. Look how close they all are. They're packed in like sardines. There's so much psychological safety here with the team. They're not competing. They're not trying to fight. In fact, we're getting some kissing. It's such a wonderful thing to be part of. I love it. Look at you guys. You okay, River? You're still finding your feet, bud. You're still, everything's so new. You're doing so great. She's stinking. We need to get everyone washed. I know, let's go and get back to the van. Let's go and get clean. Unless you want to rub yourself clean there, sweetie. That would be nice. Kyle. What a wonderful comment. I'm the best pack leader around. That's lovely. What a compliment. Thank you so much. Guys, you don't know how much these little comments affect me. I'm just a normal guy doing my normal job. Like, you're sending some lovely messages. Guys don't get compliments, right? I'm just trying to show you the pups. Blushing now. I don't know how to handle the side of things. I can just not read them, I suppose. Ah, you're welcome back anytime, Blacksmith. I'd love to hear from you again. We'll be live again tomorrow. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Oh, if you can hang around for 10 more seconds, that we're into 20 likes, so we'll give the dogs another biscuit. Who wants a biscuit? Who wants a biscuit? Who wants a biscuit? You sit nice, Alfie. Thank you, buddy. Can you sit nice? Thank you. Good, Edith. Good, Stanley. Good boy. Good, Junebug. Good, River. Good, Ruby. This is for Nell and Barney. Nell, Barney. Not you guys. Well done. Well done. Right, we're hitting the half hour-ish. Back again live tomorrow, around about the same time. If you can join us, great. If you can't join us, and you're still interested in sort of watching the channel, just give us a little subscribe. Live stream goes up as a video after we've been live, so come and say hi if and when you can. We also put up little funny meme videos and little things about the dog. The one that's getting the most traction at the moment, where's Juno? Where's my little Junebug? At the back. Juno here, hang on, it's really hard to point like this. Juno, there's a video of her called Will Border Terrier React, and she's just, I don't want to spoil it too much, but she's just sat perfectly still, and there's a lot of temptation around her, so go and have a look at that. It's a video from a while ago, but it started to build a lot of traction again, so go and have a look at that if you can on the old channel. Also, if you're teaching your dogs some tricks like recall and whistle training and things like that, there's a couple of educational videos on the channel too, so you might pick up a thing or two especially if you've got more than one dog to work with. There's a lot of information about working with multiple dogs, which not an awful lot of people do. So you'll see for yourself how well behaved they've been. And if you want to see again and make sure it's not a fluke, come back tomorrow. Come back on the live stream tomorrow and test us out, put us to the test. Maybe you've got a question brewing that you'd like to ask. Maybe you've got something you'd like to see the dogs do. Or maybe you just want to sit back with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and watch the dogs and just enjoy your day. Whatever the answer is, you're welcome here. It really is a great little community that we've built up. So come and be part of it. If you're a nice person, of course. If you're not, you can just do one, you know. Just kidding. Right, yo, from me and the team, we are going to say goodbye now. So have a great Monday. I hope your day's starting as well as ours has. Hope your week's starting as well as ours has. Go and get it. Oh, tell your dogs I say hi. They'll know what it means. Right, from me and the team, have a great Monday. All the best. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good boys. Good you guys. Well done.